Nobody. I'm all alone today. It's a very sad day on this planet. Anyways, today, the reason why I'm all alone today is because, Sushi Ushi, is not going to be able to join me for this week, due to the fact that her job, is forcing her to work Monday and Tuesday this week. So, instead, this lovely single idiot, well, I'm not really lovely, I mean, if you ever see my face, it's not going to look that good, but I've done a solo commentary in a long time, so I guess I'm going to explain what I'm going to be doing. We're no longer in the jungle. This is true. That is because, off cam, Ushi found a better place for us to live. I like it, kind of. I don't know. It's alright. It's a lot better, but something she did find, she was just exploring, she found a ruined nether portal, which will save us a lot on obsidian. So, the main goal of the day is simple. I'm going to be transferring all of our stuff from our home all the way to here. Now, this is also just so that way I can prove. Bottom left corner is where our current base is at the moment. Almost to the bottom right hand of the corner. Yeah, that's where my base is, so yeah. Why haven't I lost hunger? Why is this game in... Okay, whatever. It's in peaceful, I guess. So, change that real quick. And just to prove to you guys, we don't have cheats on. Keep inventory is still on. And yeah. And you can just kind of ignore that bottom thing in the bottom of the screen, because that is an old me. So, yeah. I guess I need to private my older channel, but I have not done a single commentary in a very long time. So, yeah, this is going to be very challenging, sort of. I don't have anyone here to, you know, screw around with or make angry. Yeah. So, we're gonna hibbity hop, skibbity doo. And for if any of you guys that watch our Twitch as well, and if you don't, go to Twitch, search up Addictive Sushi. It's pretty much the exact same YouTube icon that you can find on there, or profile icon as it is here on YouTube. We're currently playing Security Breach on there. We're gonna go into episode 3 on there. Yeah. You can't really catch up, sadly, because it's freaking Twitch. But yeah, I will also be playing that alone. I'm a very lonely person. I don't know if a lot of people understand that. Ushi is one of my closest friends. I do have another very close friend. She's always busy, sadly, but she always goes out of her way to like, you know, talk and, you know, and I really appreciate her for that. We call her Stock Photo. There's a funny story behind that, actually. That's a big cave. So back whenever I was in high school, so about a few months ago. I haven't been out of high school for a very long time, but still. Back whenever we were, like, still in high school and everything, I was in the yearbook class. So I had the privilege of taking all the pictures, all the, like, just, you know, everything. And, like, as we would just put onto a computer, and we assembled the yearbook, like, there, around that time, right? So, around that time, we're going through our Central Tech pictures. Is that a ruined portal? Hold on. That's a ruined portal. But, I'm gonna go to that first. But, and she's currently doing, like, a medical, thing in Central Tech. I don't specifically know what it's called, but I'm very proud for her. Could not be any less happy that, oh my gosh, I just found Ushi's birds. Ushi, if this is you, I just found your birds. Oh my gosh, I just found her birds. That's amazing. But, yeah, no, and she's an amazing person. Obviously she's not gonna have time to check out our streams or anything. But, yeah, if you do ever see this stock photo, which I'm gonna just refer to you as that, I really do hope that life treats you well. This is awesome, though. You get one piece of obsidian, gold chestplate with prot. Nice. Okay. Ah, there's gold there. Oh, I need that gold. I need that sweet, sweet gold. You know, something I really hate doing is, playing by myself, actually, on video games. Every time I do play a game, I'm usually all alone. And, you know, it just kind of sucks. It just really does kind of suck. Like, a lot of people who I'm probably going to start assuming are my former friends, they just don't have time anymore. And they don't care to message or talk, but... And then there are the few, like Ushi, me and her, we went to high school, we've been to high school since kindergarten, I think, but, you know, last year we never really talked, which kind of really sucked, but, like, I love her to death, and as a friend, obviously, like, she's always been there for me, and I couldn't have anyone more fitting to call my best friend. Sushi, I have no clue if you're gonna watch this later, but I love you, man, and go fuck yourself. I'm just kidding. Yeah, no. But, like, after a while, it just kind of turned into, like, okay, so we had to stop, we didn't have to stop talking, it was more just hard to talk to each other, just because of, you know, I was going to Central Tech, she wasn't, she was in sports, none of us had the same classes, and, you know, it just really sucked, and, I really wish that she was able to go to tech. I feel like it was obviously her choice. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, she should have been with us. No. But it was just like, you know, it just kind of sucked. It just really kind of sucked because, like, you know, this is someone who's been in your life for years and years on end, and it just, like, it's gotta stop for now. And I know a lot of people aren't gonna watch this just because I'm the only one here, but it's like, you always gotta wonder, like, or wonder, no, you always, I've been going through a tough time, and, I went straight to Ushi, and she gave me some great advice. I was struggling with, feeling like I mattered. And obviously, I'm not going to tell you everything that's wrong with me, but more just just the personal stuff and stuff that I think could help any of you guys, and this lag sucks. But, I was having trouble. Like, I've been in a bad place for a very long time now. And, I can't, oh, that's because my inventory is full. But, so what happened was, I texted her, like, I'm a Christian. Okay, shocker. Karens, go ahead and tweet your mean tweets like, oh, I'm not gonna say things because I don't want to go to hell. But, like, and there's a reason. Like, it's not like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna say fuck anymore. No, I'll say fuck. It's my defining trait. Sort of. But, like, I was having trouble, like, feeling like I mattered to my family. Feeling like none of my friends, except very little, even cared about me anymore. My ex, if she ever sees this, hi. But, like, you don't care. I know you don't. But it's like... Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked a wee bit. But, like... It's just the fact that, I felt like I didn't belong anywhere. Like... I have no calling. And that's been one of my main struggles for months now. That I have no calling. I'm gonna fail in life. I'm gonna become homeless. Something a lot of Americans and people fear. And it's completely understandable. Like, you have that self-doubt in your mind, just going and saying, like, am I really able to do this? Am I able to really live like a life, like a perfectly fine life, to where I can have a home. I can hopefully have a family someday. I can, like, have kids. I can afford to have kids. I can afford at least a pretty decent home, especially in now's America. Like, everything, pricing's gone up. And don't get me wrong, my generation sucks. I'm a part of Gen Z, and I'm very disappointed in it. But it's like, it's gonna be, like, hard for, like, the people to actually live, because it's like we have more things we need to pay off now, more things that feel like they're essential but really not. And, like, it's sad, and I'm a part of that category, because whenever I first started getting a job, the whole thing was, nobody really wanted to, like, hang out with me. That, like, I knew, like, my family, like, my mom. And, while I say that, Mom, I'm sorry if you ever see this, but, like, I don't blame my mom. I don't blame her. I love her. she tries to do what's best for me, but like I felt like, and I still feel like I'm a disappointment to her. This is seriously the truth. Like I have nothing better to talk about, so I'm gonna just be down to earth with you guys. But like, it just like makes me feel horrible because like I've disappointed her so much. I've done things that have like been horrible. And it's like I just realized it's felt so much longer than 15 minutes right now, but like it just feels, it made me feel horrible. And I mess up a lot, but I'm only human. And that's exactly what Ushi told me last night. I'm only human. We make mistakes. And then I hit her with this. I'm like, I make a lot of mistakes. I make massive mistakes. I feel like I don't even matter to my family. Like, I just went off. Like, I needed someone to talk to. I've needed someone to talk to for months. And I never talked to stock photo because I didn't want to throw all that, like, weight that I have on me of sadness and guilt, just depression and everything, and like it was nothing against her. Of course she would have listened, but I just didn't want to throw all that onto her. And where's the sun at? And like, so I went to Ushi finally. After church, just yesterday afternoon. And like, I just flat out just like, hey, dude, I think I'm in a bad place. And she goes and says, well, what's up, man? You know I'm always here for you to talk. And I'm like, I know, and that's why I'm here. But it's kind of hard to talk right now because I'm driving. It was in an Outwoods parking lot. I was about to leave, but she's like, yeah, I am too. And I'm like, okay, I'll message you when I get home. And sure enough, I get home around 6-ish. And I just unload everything on her. And when I mean everything, I don't mean everything, because there's stuff like I want to talk to her about, like, in person. Because typically, here's how Mondays and Tuesdays will go if Ushi is off work. I have a guaranteed Monday and Tuesday off, but she does not. And but here's how it works. Like every time she is off, she'll come over, usually early for some reason, but you know, I'm not complaining, and we'll usually spend the whole day together. Last week we fucking just we stayed here and we just freaking we played Wii and it was awesome. I think it brought back memories for both of us. Back to whenever, you know, we were in like grade school and everything. And she was here till like 7. I think my parents were like extremely confused, like, when is this chick gonna leave? But stayed till playing Wii, and you know, she just went home at like 7, 8-ish. 7, 8 o'clock, one of the two. And and then Tuesday was kind of the same, except, you know, she had to leave a little earlier, but And just being able to, like, hang out with her. And it's raw chicken. I probably shouldn't eat that. Yeah, that's exactly why I shouldn't eat that. But just hanging out with her again after years of actually not, like, really talking and or like being able to talk and, like, you know, just hang out. It was probably one of the best things, like one of the best days. Last week to this day was probably my best day in a very long time. And it was thanks to her just coming over and spending time with me. And that's not good. That's not good. And but, like, anyways, I finally get home and I just unload everything that was on my mind. Just like, I feel like I'm not worth it. I feel like I feel like nobody in my home cares. I feel like almost nobody anywhere that knows me cares about me. And that I'm not gonna make it in life. And she told me one thing. She goes and says this. Look, man, life is like a puzzle. But it's not finished yet. And that's your job. Your job is to finish it. If you're stuck on one piece, do not dwell on that one piece. Put it down. Put down the piece. And stick with it. Don't let... Oh my gosh. But she goes and says, don't let things dwell, man. And it stuck with me overnight. And she was right. She really was. And now, don't get me wrong, like, I'm still not in the best place, you guys. But you know, it's like, I'm happy and I'm grateful that God has put me on this earth and has allowed me to meet her and become friends with her. So much of friends that I consider her a sister. In fact, to a lot of people, and Ushi, if you're watching this, this is pretty much true. To a lot of people, if I talk to her, or talk about her, whether it's at work, or in a Walmart, or just anywhere, and I mention her about something, I don't call her my best friend, I call her my sister. Because that is exactly what she is to me. She's always there. She's always, like, down to hang out if she can. And if she has to cancel, I'll understand, and she knows this. And same goes for me. She will understand if I have to, or just, you know, my mental... Because I debated not even streaming today. Oh yeah, even though it doesn't matter to all three of you. But I debated not streaming yesterday afternoon just because I don't know what my mental health stability is. And I talked to Ushi. She talked to me about that and I'm like, alright, I'm gonna stream. And And we say stream, record videos, so if no one really watches the stream, it's all good. The only reason I have this pulled up is because, like, if we do stream, typically I'll have my phone out, but A, my phone's about to die, and B, Ushi's not here, so it's kind of harder to get things done while checking chat. So typically this is us just recording videos just without cutting them. But this channel was just a random creation of mine, or a random idea of mine, not really creation. Because me and her we're both going to be the ones to be like, oh, okay, we need to grow this channel. This channel is going to be great. And it is a like tag team. You know, tag team back again. And it's like, I came up with this idea for the first time in a long time, that me or her actually came over to each other's house. This was at my house. And we're sitting there, and we're playing games, you know, just playing PlayStation. She's like, oh, do you know I stream now? And I'm like, really? I didn't know that. And she's like, yeah, I stream now. I really enjoy it and everything. And I'm like, that's awesome, dude. I really want to start streaming again, but, like, because I made some stupid videos whenever I first started. Like, I played mobile. That's how shitty of a streamer I was. But around that time, like, I made some, like, videos. I made something called a cat chandelier, and as I got older and older, I still used the same email to, like, you know, join Discord. I used the same username, as you can see down there. And a lot of videos, you see the channel down there. There's a lot of videos now that are just privated. So, but, like, some that just kind of killed my self-esteem. It was the fact that I was looking for people to play with. Like, I was trying to make friends. And I was in this Discord, and they had a gaming channel. I'm like, oh, cool. Hey, any of you guys want to play Mario Party? And I know exactly what server it was, too. And sure enough, about an hour later, I was getting harassed in comment sections of videos, harassed in the Discord, and it flat out killed my self-esteem. And I wanted to quit. In fact, I did quit. The channel you see down below will never have a proper video to it. That username down below is dead. A channel that has 73 subscribers. And it's dead now. And I would put so much time and effort into streaming, and even games that I didn't want to play. And I never finished anything either, which is kind of sad, but I just kept losing the motivation because nobody wanted to watch. But, you know, now that I'm older and everything, it's like, keep doing it. Keep going at it. Even if nobody watches it, keep doing it. Because if it's something I enjoy doing, but nobody else wants to see, then why should I care? I enjoy streaming. I really do. And of course, I'm going to enjoy the feedback. Let me know. Do you want to see this game, or do you want me to stay away from that game? like anything. Like, there will be, like, Security Breach. That's a very popular game still right now, and, like, you know, we got DLC coming out for it, and everything. And a part of me wishes, like, why didn't I stream Security Breach on YouTube instead of Twitch? Well, at some point in time, I don't know about Ushi because we're both doing it on Twitch, but at some point in time, I will stream a solo Let's Play of Security Breach through the whole thing, and of course, I hope people tune in. At the moment of this, like, streaming, if you're watching this in the future, nobody's watching. I mean, you can tell. Nobody... We had 3 subscribers on our channel. One of them is me. I don't know what the other one is. But the third one, we got pretty recently. Actually, a few days ago. Dude, if you ever see this, I want to send a massive shout out to you. Go check out his channel. It's Cop It, I believe. If you give me a bit, I'll look up the proper channel and everything. But I really wish I had someone tell me this whenever I was streaming on my older channel. And the comment's still there. I didn't pin it, but I'm probably going to. But I did heart it, and I was having a really rough day that day. And it was like, you know, it was like, hey, you need to do something instead of just sitting here. Which I didn't want to do. I didn't want to do anything that day. Like, I wanted to lay there and I just wanted to feel sorry for myself. And I just sat on my phone. I literally just sat on my phone. And then I'm like, I wonder how you our streams are going right now. So I open YouTube Studio. And there I see it. I see Coppet's comment. And the comment says something along the lines of, so happy to see that up and coming YouTubers and streamers are still playing Minecraft. I love the content. I love what you guys have produced so far. I think, or I don't think he said that. I don't want to put words in his mouth. I don't want to sound too cocky, if you get what I mean, but he was just going and saying, he was encouraging us. And dude, I'm serious, if you watch up to this point, up to 34 minutes into the stream, dude, that comment meant a lot. It really did. But, you know what? Here. The stream is going to stop for a sec. I'm reading this comment word for word. Recognized. And I pray that he didn't delete it. I pray, because I want to give this man recognition. I want to give this man what he truly, like, oh shoot. I want to give the man... Wow, my voice sounds horrible. But last Tuesday is the last time we streamed Minecraft. Yep, it was Cop It. And I quote, "Nice vid, mate. Nice to see other channels still sticking with Minecraft content. Makes me feel better about my own content knowing so many people still play it. Haha. Keep it up. X double D. Cop It. XDXD." This is a channel with 16,000 subscribers. I don't have the subscribers to plug him. I haven't seen his content. But judging from what I'm seeing on his channel, I think he's a good streamer or YouTuber. And he most likely is. I gave him a subscribe and like our channel. And that I'm not going to unsubscribe. That is, I believe, the first channel for all those that want to support. All these are, if the channels we subscribe to will either be our own separate channels, like mine and Ushi's, obviously. Where am I? What the? Okay. Mine and Ushi's channels, obviously. And in these early years, or in these early times of this channel, it'll be all the channels that, you know, are supporting us. Because this channel, I don't think there's going to be many videos on it. Obviously, there's a history, but I don't mean like posting videos. I meant videos watched on here, on this channel. But that's only because we have our own like channels to watch YouTube on, right? We all have our own subscriber list. Like my original channel, I think I'm subscribed to like well over 300 people. And it's bad. I have no life, like I told you. But and like Cop It, he did not have to comment. He did not have to comment that. He could have just been like, huh, these guys are very funny. Subscribe. And then just left. Subscribed. And then just didn't even check out our content again. That's not what he did. This man encouraged us, like, pretty much said, hey, keep up the good work. Keep it up. Keep doing it. It really means a lot just to, like, no matter how big the praise is, or, like, even if it's praise or not, it matters. It really does. And a lot of YouTubers nowadays, they're like, oh, I need to look at the good positivity. Only the good positivity. That's what led to the dislike button getting removed. Pretty much. I don't know. I don't know the full story. But that's just what it sounds like. Like, I need to focus on the good positivity of the video. You should not only focus on the good, but you should also focus on the bad. Seriously. I'll tell you right now. just flat out, if you want to criticize something about what we're doing, and you think of something that, hey, maybe we can make it better, let us know. Yeah, we can't afford a PC setup right now. We can't afford capture cards right now. We're doing the best that we can, and we will do the best that we can all the time. Me and Ushi have already said multiple times, there are going to be times where we're going to stream all night. Wow, talking really does, make everything go by pretty quickly. But yeah. 40 minutes into the stream. So, I don't really know what I want to do now. I have some obsidian, but I don't know what... I can't start on this house. I cannot start on it at all. And the reason being is because Ushi is building this. Now, Ushi is more of a builder than what I am. I am more of the adventurous, hunting, farming, mining, all that. And so, yeah, hopefully next week, she'll be off Monday and Tuesday. And, she'll be here to finish our home. Because now we're living outside. We're living outside, living in the crap shack. And, well, we ain't got a crap shack yet. But... like, just to finish off what I was saying, we definitely think, especially me, I don't know, I can't speak on behalf of Ushi, but we definitely think that every single piece of feedback is very crucial. Give us... dislike button's gone now. Like, it's just there, it's useless. It's no point in, like, hitting the dislike button. But, there's that yawn. But, comment it. If you want, flat out gonna say, these two are shit. Yeah, we know. And I didn't expect to go on like a 42-minute rant on something I've already ranted about. But... It's I haven't streamed alone in a very long time. And I think that's going to be the real challenge for me, is to get back in the groove of, like, streaming by myself. Because I know there's going to be a lot of days where, okay, Ushi's not going to be able to make it to stream. That's okay. Not her fault. She has a job. She needs to make money. This, right now, does not make us money. So, Ushi will be doing her own thing. 40 minutes, and I'm saying this for the second time, too. It's funny. But, like, all the feedback we get from, like, all the people that watch, positive or negative, we're going to look at it and we're going to be like, what can we do? What can we do to, like, entertain you guys much better? If it's negative feedback, just kind of point stuff out to us, help us out. Help if you guys really feel like it. Not going to force you, not going to hold you up at gunpoint and be like, tell us what to fucking do, motherfucker. No. So yeah, I guess pardon me being very rusty at streaming by myself. I really do miss Ushi. This does not feel right without Ushi. But hopefully she'll be back next week. Or, it's just whatever. But if Ushi is unable to make it for a while, it might be best for me to get another temporary house just over here, just so that way, you know, I don't die while waiting on her to finish her creation. So I might as well do that. What to talk about? No. What could I talk about? Like, seriously, I have no clue what I could talk about. Because I don't usually... I stopped streaming alone, and it sucks that I'm streaming alone. Okay, what am I doing? Crap Shack. That's what I'm making. Crap Shack. Oh. Ushi has arrived. Go fuck yourself, Ushi. Listen, man, I can't even play. I could talk about that. I could seriously talk about that. As you see there, you can see our channel name right there. I know for sure that was Ushi. Ushi, if you're still watching this, I lost PlayStation Plus. So, it might be till tomorrow. But, you know, we could... Wish I could, stuck in the parking lot with coffee. Don't, you bitch. I feel like you're going off the whole fuck you thing. Oh, no, never mind. You being here. Never mind. I understand. That's a whole other story. So, another thing that happened last night, after the whole, like, oh, shoot. After the whole, like, emotional thing, I guess, you know, we started talking, and I'm like, oh, yeah, you have Plus? And she's like, yeah, I bought Premium. I'm like, about fucking Premium? And she's like, yeah, and I'm like, how much did you spend? Because, for those of you that don't play on PlayStation, yeah, build a little dirt hut, because Ushi loves the dirt. For those of you that don't play on PlayStation, freaking, there are 3 tiers for our online service, you know. No. Yeah, I figured that. But there are 3 tiers for the online service of good luck at work, man. I'll talk to you later. But for those of you that don't really know, basically we have three tiers. Xbox, I think, only has 1. I don't really know. Deuces. But and Nintendo has 2. Nintendo freaking love their online service, like, to an extent. I love how it's only $20 a year just for the essential stuff. But I hate that 90% of their games that will use online, you know, they just don't want to work. And oops, Ushi will be fine, I think. But with PlayStation, they did this about a month or so ago. They changed it to where it was like the Essential, the Extra, and the Premium. Now, Essential was just like, you get a few monthly games, that's about it, you can play online, right? Extra, it was like, oh, well, you can play more than just monthly games. We have a little bit of a catalog. Go ahead and check it out. And then Premium is like, oh, you want to play games? Here, start playing our, like, old library and everything. And it's like, whoa, that's awesome. Like, you know, making PlayStation fans nut, but, you know, can't really talk since, like, I own a Nintendo Switch, 3DS, and a Wii. I'm pretty much a Nintendo guy. Okay, I'm pretty much for Nintendo. Like, Nintendo all the way! Yeah. I hate those kids, actually. I hate kids that would freaking do the console wars. It's the most annoying thing. Nintendo Switch is better. Xbox is better. No. They all suck in their own way. Seriously, fuck console wars. It is like the most pointless argument. Like, seriously. Is it really that important that an Xbox... I guess it could be in ways, but every console has their strong suit, and every console has their weak suit. But, anyways, before I start explaining that, so, I'm looking at PlayStation Plus, right? And, you know, I'm gonna get the essential, you know, just $10, the $10 a month one, you know, keep it cheap. I'm actually currently broke right now. But oh, I think we can go to the Nether. That's awesome. But I'm definitely broke now because of what I did. But so you know, I'm scrolling through and I try to purchase the $10 subscription, right? Well, for some reason, PlayStation makes it their goal to advertise if you get a lower thing than the max, be like, oh, are you sure you don't want to try it for a year? No! I messed it up! Son of a bitch! Okay, that was my fault. Whatever. Ushi's gonna watch this and she's gonna laugh. But, joke's on her, though. I found her birds and I couldn't rescue them. But, so what happened was, and, like, whenever this notification pops up, it's like, oh, do you wanna, you know, you wanna have the full, like, you know, whole year to just, you know, play online, get those extra games every month, you know, just that. And it always does this too, I guess. And I'm like, no, I don't. It lagged. The whole thing lagged. And I was trying to buy it. And then and like it just froze for a sec. And then it briefly popped up. And I accidentally pressed X, which meant like, I'll buy this instead. And it purchased it. Now yesterday I had $35 in my account. By the time I bought that, I had negative $24. And I was just screwed. I'm like, I got crap I gotta go get tomorrow. I gotta take my mom's car to the dealership. I gotta, like, to get a tire fix. And thank God it had a warranty. But, I gotta do all that stuff, you know? And I was scared, and I'm like, okay, I just don't need to panic. I get paid tomorrow. I get paid tomorrow. But I get paid Tuesday. If my parents don't make me go get anything on Tuesday, I am fine. I can just stay broke until Tuesday. Well, that obviously didn't happen. What happened was, my mom texted me, was like, hey, you can stop and go get lettuce for the tortoise? And I'm like, yeah, I don't care. I'll just pretend I forgot. Which, wait, it's just romaine lettuce. But, and then my stepdad called me, right? He calls me while I'm sitting in the lobby waiting on the car. He goes and says, hey, what are you doing right now? I'm like, waiting on the car? Why? He's like, well, you want to pick me up some McDonald's when you leave? Like, let me know when you leave and whatnot. I'm like, yeah, sure. He's like, cool. Because he had my car. My stepdad had my car. And our whole plan was, my mom was to take my stepdad's truck to work. And then I would be taking my mom's car to the shop. And then I would drive my mom's car to my stepdad's work to pick up my car. And then I can come home. And then I ate and then I streamed. Well, that changed into, hey, you can go get McDonald's. So I'm like, crap. See, and my parents are very strict with what I spend my money on. Leads. I used to always ask, like, before I graduated high school, I used to be like, hey, can I buy, like, this game? Can I go and buy, like, this? And they would just be like, no, or, I don't care, but you need to save your money. And, like, this was an accident. I didn't purposely spend $60 for a whole year on PlayStation Plus. And, my mom, like, school was just about to start and everything. So I'm like, I gotta tell her. She's going to be extremely pissed. And so I called her up, and she's like, hey, what's up? And I'm like, hey, so I got something I need to tell you. And she's like, okay. And I'm like, it's something a little bad, but I can easily fix it. Because I was trying to refund the purchase last night, but I couldn't because PlayStation's support like is closed like over the weekend and everything. And I didn't figure that out till like an hour after I was trying to refund it last night. And she goes and says, well, can it wait? I have a meeting I need to do. And I'm like, yeah, but Dad wants me to go to McDonald's and do. I'm like, no. And she's like, okay, I'll transfer some money into your account. I get a text a few minutes later that says, you are in the negatives in your bank account. And she was explaining how, like, I hate that you have, like, your card on your PlayStation. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, I know, Mom, and I'm really sorry. And it's just, like, I didn't mean to buy it. I was just, you know, like, I explained to her what happened. And she goes and says, I know accidents happen. But you gotta be careful. Right, so it's kind of hard to think of anything else to do without Ushi here. So, with that, you guys, I'm gonna end this episode of the first single player episode of this world. Go check me and Ushi out on Twitch at Addictive Sushi on Twitch, and tomorrow we'll be streaming FNAF Security Breach up there. So if you guys are interested in that, go check us out. Probably stream around 11, 12 o'clock, so be there. Only if you want to. And yeah, and kind of still debating. I might stream a new game on YouTube here today. So keep your eyes out for that. Anyways, guys, I guess I'm just a piece of addictive sushi here. I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.